What is your will, my master?
Hey, what's up, Abraham? Quick demo video for you for your Darkness V3. I just got this done today with the other batch of 4, but yours is installed with CFX, so I wanted to do your demo separately, okay? But it's still a 2-button setup, so your activation is back here. Your auxiliary is the bottom pillbox area right here. You got 3 sets of CC Sabers lit PCBs in here. And then how you get to everything too is you just pull this wire out of the clip, and then you want to take these 3 screws off. But before we do that, you want to take a pair of tweezers or something and grab that main switch or your activation switch and just pull it out. It's on a magnet. Okay, so you want to take that out. Come over here and we'll take these screws out. Now again, on yours it is the same as the others. It doesn't matter how you take them out, but it matters kind of how you put them back in. So I'll show you how to do that. If you don't do it in order of how I show you, it's just really the first one, this first one that you need to put in. If you don't do it that way, it can mess with the auxiliary switch a little bit. But if you do it the way I'm showing you, you'll be fine every time. Okay, but once we get that off, those 3 off, you can slide the handle right off. You got your chassis here, and then this shroud now is free floating, so you can pull this out if you want. If you do that, you'll have a fully exposed saber, right? So you got your CFX right here. Easy access to your SD card. You can pop it in and out with your finger just like that, no problem. If you turn it around, you can see you got a kill. There's a kill switch right here for your battery. It takes a removable 21700 battery, but I'm gonna send this battery with it, and it will stay right here in the chassis. Okay, and then you've got a 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker. Now on this particular one, you also have the LEDs in the side of the chassis. So I think you've got like a 9-pixel strip here, and you've got another 9-pixel strip over here. These are wired to your main blade, so they'll do anything your main blade will do. But your 2 side quillions, the data line is wired to the LS2 pad. So you can make them do something different from the main blade if you want. You can do a staggered ignition if you want. You can use the pixel sequencer. There's a lot of different things you can do with that secondary LS2 pad with CFX now. So for right now, they just mimic the blade, but just know you have that capability as far as like having it all wired up. All right, so we'll come over here and hit the kill switch. I say if I were to hit power, those LEDs and the chassis match your blade. Now when I hold down auxiliary for blade lockup, it'll show it initially, but it will show it in the chassis. It'll show it. It shows it initially in your quillions, but then they just go to solid red color, so you can see that those are wired separately, right? See how they went back? Just like that. Now we'll put this guy back together. You got your shroud here. Put your shroud on. It will go and fall right into place where it's supposed to be. Put your handle on. That little notch lines up with your pillbox. And then we'll want to go through and put the screws in. And this is where you have to do it a certain way. So it's really only the first one that needs to be done first, really. It's the one right next to the pillbox, and I'll show you that here in a second. That guy right there. So that's the first screw you want to put in. All right, and then we can go through and we can put the other 2 in however we want. I'll go side to side, and then I'll do the back one, but you can do whatever you want. Your saber came with 2 side blades. Once you put all 3 of those screws in, you can take your main switch and just throw it back into that hole and it will find its home because it's on that magnet. And then we can put our wire back into the clip. Just like that. So now it looks like it was never cut. Everything's good to go. Come over here and hit activation. And see all your LEDs are firing up like they should. You have the stock font package on here. Okay. And we'll go through a couple of these. But auxiliary down here. Or hold it down for blade lockup. I'm just going to throw this main blade in here real quick to show you that these pins are working like they should. Just like that. And then your two side blades, I'm just going to throw them in here to show you that these are firing up like they should as well. We'll put that in and fire it up. So that's this one. And then we've got this one here as well. And then the other side to show you that this side's working as well. So everything's firing up like it should. To get to another sound font, we'll just hold down auxiliary.
Sound bank selection.
Nightfall.
Use either button.
Crystal focus. Crystal focus.
Nebula. Nebula.
When you find one you like, just hold a button down.
Nebula.
Just like that. And then we'll go ahead and we'll take the handle back out so that we can flip the kill switch. Or the kill switch. Now on CFX, CFX does have a deep sleep. So if you wanted to forego opening this back up to hit that switch every time, you would actually be able to do that, right? And you wouldn't have an issue there. Whoops. But it's something I like to put in the chassis anyway because it had, there was a space I designed in the chassis for a kill switch. And it's nice to have one, right? Just in case you want it. But we'll take all three of these screws out. Then, like I said, it doesn't matter how you take them out. It just matters that you put that first one next to the pillbox in first. Take this off. We'll take the shroud off. And fire this up. And you'll notice when I come over here and hit the switch, kills everything like it should. There's a little bit of dust on the inside of your handle. That's all that is, but it wipes right off. See on the battery, and it wipes right off. But yeah, that is your saber with your side blades. Let me know if you got any questions. If not, this guy will go out in the mail to you tomorrow. All right, thanks.